Hello Screamers, welcome back to my channel and welcome in if you are new. My name is James, this is Screamers Digest, the place where we discuss all things horror films and physical media. So today we're just going to get right into it. We need to talk about Scream 7. I have confirmation on some rumors, I want to theorize a little bit about what's going to go down in the film, and overall, I just really need to talk about this film. I've been watching the drama from the sidelines for a year and a half, and so now that I have this channel, let's discuss. As always, if you find this content valuable, be sure to like and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the theories that we're going to discuss today. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. Okay, so first I want to talk about this image that started floating around last week. As you guys know, Scream 7 is currently shooting in Atlanta. And I have a bit of an insider scoop because I actually attend the Savannah College of Art and Design in Atlanta, and we had Scream shooting on our campus for two or 3 days last week. Now, I was not on set, I was not working on the film. However, due to going to class, I did see some things and I just want to share them with you guys, confirm some information that I do have. And yeah, let's get into it. So this image, or at least an image of this area, started floating around last week, and everyone's theorizing, oh, is this Gale Weathers' new job? Is she working at Channel 7 News, etc., etc.? As you can see, we have this big 3-panel image that says Local Voices, Lasting Impact, and it's for Channel 7 News. I believe images of these posters were also floating around, but if not, here you go. These are just 2 random newscasters, I assume, for the network. And a lot of people were theorizing that if Gale Weathers did not have a scene here, then it must be her theorized nemesis, Robbie Rivers. And I haven't seen this image floating around, so this one might be an exclusive. But here we have Pine Grove with Robbie Rivers. So that does confirm that Robbie Rivers does work for the Channel 7 News. What's up guys, Editing James here, and I just wanted to pop in and say that as I'm editing this video, it was officially announced that Mark Consuelos is of course cast in the film, and so we can see here that he is in fact playing Robbie Rivers, which has been speculated on but not officially confirmed, I don't believe. So I just don't want anyone to think that I'm like taking credit for a scoop that's already out there or anything like that. Something else that's really interesting about this that I didn't really speculate on when I was originally filming is the Pine Grove with Robbie Rivers aspect, and it seems to me like Pine Grove is going to be the town where Sydney and all of the cast live. Like, that only makes sense to me. And then also Pine Grove is a basic enough town that like it could be a real place or it could be made up for production. So let me know what your thoughts are on this whole Pine Grove situation. Do you think this is the new Woodsboro for Sidney Prescott? Up next, while I was just driving around the building trying to see what I could see, I did discover this Channel 7 News van sitting in our parking lot. And I got the best image I could. I could not get out and take photos. There were police guarding, like crew was coming in, unloading equipment. I'm sure actors were showing up any minute because I heard the call time on this day was 11 a.m. and I get out of class at 10:30. So it was about 10:45 when I was doing all of this. But yes, here we have a Ford news van, and obviously you can see, even though it is obstructed a bit, that it is for the Channel 7 News channel. This building also had Channel 7 News like vinyl stickers for production design on the outside glass panes. And so this told me that there was going to be exterior shots, and I do also have this confirmed in an email, which I will show you so that you know I'm legit. But I just want to pop up a few images of the outside of the building right now because we're probably going to get a Scream 2, Scream 6, press conference outside of the building or something like that is what I would personally theorize or guess. This is actually the inside of the building. This is the floor that they were shooting on. They had this entire floor locked down. So let's talk about this. So this image you're seeing now is actually just like a lobby on this floor that is in front of basically what would be like a conference room. We call it the fishbowl, but it's a glass classroom that, people can see you as you walk by. It's like a board meeting room or something. Where the camera is, that classroom is directly behind the camera. And then as you can see, there's this like rustic metal looking structure to the left, and that is actually a theater that was also used, or at least shut down, on the days of production. Now, of course, scenes could be deleted. Maybe they didn't use everything on this floor, but in the email, these areas were specifically restricted. And then on the day of, there were stop filming signs hanging everywhere. I'll pop one of those up right now as well. And then this photo is obviously outdated. It says here May 24th, 2019, but rather than go to campus and snap photos, I just did a quick Google search. This is actually the theater inside of this building. And so this is also giving me like Scream 2 press conference vibe when, you know, the man's like, so you're saying we should go out and kill anyone for the story because that's what you did, or whatever he says. And she's like, you're damn right. So I'm getting that kind of vibe from here. That is assuming that Gale Weathers will also be working at Channel 7 News. However, let's just go ahead and do the confirmation. Now, everyone has been theorizing that it would either be Robbie Rivers or Gale Weathers, like I've said. However, due to the fact that we have the Robbie Rivers poster, that's already confirmed. I've already shown you that. But I do have an inside scoop of another person who was working on the production. I will not say names because they could get in so much trouble for telling me this. So I'm going to let you guys know that Courtney Cox was on location. She will be filming in this building. She most likely does work for Channel 7 News. Of course, I can't confirm that because, like I said, I wasn't on set. I don't know the script. But yes, so this is really, really exciting to me. I'm just seeing so many parallels to past Gale Weathers scenes within the franchise that could take place in the area that they were filming. So now let's actually go to the email that I received. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically it says that, you know, students, there's a major motion picture filming on our campus. This is a huge opportunity as this is a major horror franchise. The name will be released later on, but for now we're going to call it Scar Tissue. As you guys already know, Scar Tissue is the working title of Scream 7, so immediately I knew what the fuck was up. I was messaging back being like, I already know what this film is, but I'll keep my mouth shut. However, since I wasn't hired, you guys get the news instead. You get it. Here, this person says, restricted areas are the S level lobby. Like I said, that entire floor I just showed you, that is the S level. The glass conference room, like I told you about, DMC theater, LED volume. So basically this is a giant LED stage where they film production, and rather than having to build the sets, they can project everything and then just put some like production design elements into the foreground and make that sell. I'm sure you've seen this around. It's a new technology, but it's been going on for, you know, maybe 5 to 10 years at least. They were also using an acting classroom. I would assume this was for some sort of actors holding. There's nothing really special or cinematic about this classroom. It's just a black room. So I would assume that that would be actors holding. And then they were also using Studio A. So in Studio A, I will try my best to find some images or video of this. I know that I have video recorded in this room because I've taken a directing class in there. But in Studio A, there is basically a set that's like a living room dining area. And then there's also a set where SCAD films a reality television show called Chef ATL. And it's like a giant kitchen like you would see on something like Martha Stewart or Rachel Ray or whoever the relevant cooking girlies are. I don't know anymore. Either they went to prison or they became racist, so I don't really watch them anymore. But that's kind of what's going on in the studio. So that's a breakdown of all the areas. Like I said, I'll include as many photos in this video as I can. I hope that I'm able to show you everything. Like I said, I can confirm 100% that Courtney Cox was shooting in this location, whether she is, you know, working for Channel 7 News or she's here for some other reason. Maybe she's here to visit Robbie Rivers. That is up for debate, but she definitely was on set and she will definitely be in this building in the film. Something else that's really interesting is the theory that Gale Weathers could be attacked on live television, maybe giving a news report or something by Ghostface. I personally see that for the areas that they were filming. I really feel like that Studio A I was talking about with like the living area, the dining area, I feel like that could be reset to be like a news studio very easily. And if that's the case, then we very well might see Ghostface attack Gale Weathers live. I don't know. I don't know. One other quick thing from the email says Wednesday, because originally they were supposed to shoot Tuesday and Wednesday of last week, but it ended up getting pushed because of the snow once again. But Wednesday after 5:30 p.m., the lobby and exterior shots will require protocol changes, including adjustments for buses and building access. So that also confirms for us that there are exterior shots, and then that lobby that we see, of course, we're shooting in there as well. So there's a lot of different areas on this building of campus that they were shooting and that they had locked down. So I'm just really curious to see how it's all going to come about and to actually see this place that I've like kind of been stuck in for 5 years be on screen in my favorite franchise. So yeah, that is all the news I have for you today. Please let me know what you think about all of this news. Are you excited to know that Courtney Cox will be in these scenes that we were discussing and theorizing about just a week ago? Let me know in the comments down below. Feel free to share this video, tag your Scream friends, tag the Scream girlies, the ghosties, if you will. I will keep you posted if I learn anything new about this production. Of course, I'm not a news channel by any means. This is a very rare occurrence that I would even know anything like this, but what I'm telling you is 100% the truth. Whether you believe me or not is all up to you. That's all I have for you. That's all the proof I can show you. And I guess in a year or so, we're going to find out what this movie is all about. So yeah, love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for supporting that last video so much. It was my first video to get almost to 1,000 views. I've gotten a lot of comments that were graceful but also informative about things I can do to improve the channel, which I really, really appreciate. It shows that you guys actually care about what I'm doing here and actually enjoy what you're seeing, and it just means the absolute world to me. So thank you so much. We are hoping to get to 75 subscribers in the next week, so we're a little bit over 50. If you want to hit that subscribe button, like I said, please do so. About 90% of you are not subscribed that are currently watching, so let's fix those statistics just a little bit. And yes, I will talk to you very soon. Love you so much. And always remember to keep it peaceful. Mwah.